Hello, my name is Homewrecker, and today we will be playing some Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod. I will have all the mods listed down below in the description. I have a couple different ones on here. And today we'll be playing as Lord Royce of the Blackwood Vale. This is during the time of Fire and Blood, so Rhaenyra, the whole House of Dragon series. I thought to do, Blackwood would be a good idea because they're pretty prevalent in the show and in the books when it comes to the support from the Riverlands and whatnot. So I thought this would be the best idea. So today we'll be playing as Lord Royce of the Blackwood Vale. Let's get started. All right. We'll take the Grand Tourney stuff off for now. So let's start with the council. It's always a great start. Let's see. Looks like you're our best when it comes to that. Master at Arms would be our best there. We have our vassal there, and then you are most certainly what I'm looking for. We will have, let's do our son and heir. Why not? Okay, so that is all fixed up. Now let's look at our family. So it looks like we have okay stats, not anything crazy. We do already have whole of body, which is fantastic, and we're a mastermind philosopher, which is really good. Our traits are going to be gregarious, gluttonous, and calm, as well as a poet. Looks like our previous spouse died, and she was a lowborn. Looks like we have two sons. Edwin Blackwood. He is vengeful, ambitious, chaste, a fortune builder, and trained fighter, so not terrible. 26, though, is pretty late in the game to have all of that. And then our second son, he is wrathful, content, patient, diligent, and he is a bastard and rowdy, so that'd be interesting. He's pretty good at martial, so I think we'll keep him on that for now. We have a couple siblings, but yeah, let's get started into the build here. Let's look at some of our decisions, because I know we have some new ones. We have Consecrate Bloodline, Found Bank. This one is going to be one of the major ones we'll be focusing on through the series. Let's read this out here. Long ago, Benedict Rivers, a child of the Blackwood and Bracken blood, united the Trident under his rule and founded House Justman. They ruled the Riverlands for almost 300 years before their line was cruelly ended by the Ironborn. I, too, am a child of both of these lines. Perhaps it is time to bring back this once great dynasty with myself as the head. That is definitely a decision we'll be looking at sometime in the future. We'll keep that in the back burner, though. And this is another one of the big decisions right here. Diverge Riverland Old Gods. I swear by the faith, or I swear my faith by earth and water, bronze and iron, by the river and hill, I shall lead the followers of the old gods in the riverlands and see where woods flourish once more upon the rivers and hills. You convert to the old gods of rivers and hills, all counties and rulers in your realm that follow the pact of the Isle faces in the Riverlands region will convert to the old gods of the Riverland hills, and other counties and rulers that follow the pact of the Isle will convert as well. You have the highest title of High Lordship, which we have, a devotion level of religious icon, which we are very far from, so this will be definitely a long-term plan, and has to be at least 6 or 8 counties of the realm in the Riverlands region must follow the pact of the Isle faces. So we'll have that notey turned on there. And then we have some different ones like that. I do have the old Valyria mod installed, so we can end up trying to do some Valyrian sword stuff and whatnot through that as well. So I will also have that turned on. And then just some of the normal stuff, whatnot. Alright, let's get started. So, we, military-wise, are slightly weaker than the Brackens. And the Brackens also have alliance with the Dari, which have 2,500 more soldiers on top of that. So what I think we'll do, since we are unmarried, let's see what alliance powers we can get. We can do the Reach, which I think will be very, very helpful when it comes to overtaking the Riverlands as well. So I think I will marry the Lady Tyrell, and she's still young enough to where I can have a couple more children on top of that. So we will do that. And then my son is married already, so we can't do anything about him. My bastard son, though, I think since we did a huge marriage being the lord of the house, I think more role player-esque to find someone of lower standing. When I say lower standing, I mean like a lower house. Like, for example, the Strongs are a good one. Let's see here. The Rains are a good one, too. But I think since the Strongs are so close to us, we will go with... no, not Alice River. She is scary, buku crazy. Alright, and she is close in age as well. And we will have an alliance of 7,000 strongmen. So we will do Catelyn Strong. I think that would be a good marriage for our bastard son, which we would try to legitimize later on down the line. We might be able to do it right now. Hold on. Let's see. I cannot legitimize him at the moment, but we can do it probably later. And I also, since he's already starting Marshall, I want to get him with Sir Criston Cole, even though we know he's probably going to end up going with, siding with the Greens later on down the line. I want him to get with Christian Cole, just because of the fact he has very good Marshall and pretty good learning. So, and he's still young. So I think sending my son there would be a good option to get trained. Alright, so that is good. That's all set. And then my brother is married to a lowborn. I'm going to pin all my children as well. And my sister's unmarried, which we could get another alliance going here. Like, for example, the Peaks is pretty good option, or the Rowans. I think that'd be pretty role player. Oh, honestly, this is probably the best one by far, because they are right next to us. House Mallister is right next to us. If you look here, they're right above us, and they have 5,000 troops. So that would be a very, very good one to do. And I actually think we are going to do that. We get an alliance out of that as well. That will help very much down the line. Okay, so we have the marriages all set up. Let's see here. Am I the leader of my house? I think I am. Or my culture? No. The leader of my culture is... yeah, is the Tully. So, can't do anything about that. Alright, so we will pick this now. He has learning already, which... that's the really only good one out of all of them. So I'm going to go down stewardship, because obviously we're going to have to get a war funded. So we'll have that. I'm going to press play. Actually, hold on, let me look up here. Feuding with House Bracken, we know that. Let's station our men-at-arms. Oh, I also have a mod on with, it's like Armies of Westeros or something, so it gives pretty cool unit designs as well as new units from base game. Or from base mod. So I'll have that linked in the description as well. Let's see here. Declare wars. We won't do any of that at the moment. Children like guardians. Rob is already put away. Sam, he is my grandson. He's callous, zealous, gregarious, and bossy. So he would probably be a good marshal. Bossy. I think we will also have him educated by Sir Christian Cole, because why not? And you, my granddaughter, you have very good diplomacy. We'll switch you from diplomacy to... we'll do learning, because I have a very good educator for you in that aspect, so we'll have that. master. And then, let's see what else we have here. My other grandson, he is doing stewardship. So you can get by that. Let's see what we can do for marriages for them as well. Looks like no marriages really that good. So we'll have inheritable traits on instead and see what we can do. Westerlander, and she's a genius. Yes, we want that in the bloodline. Very, very good. Let's see you. Do you have any relevance? No, you do not. So we'll go inheritable with you as well. Get some good traits in. Vineman, who's Hale, but he's 29. We don't want 29. Let's find some 19. He's a Reachman. He's robust. Yes, this would be something that would interest our house. And then my other grandson. We definitely want, yeah, Barosi. So we'll do traits inheritable as well for him. And we're gonna do, let's see. We don't want to do Ironborn. This is a house. Okay, we can do that. Perfect. So it looks like all those are done as well. There's 4 children, so he's done. We're the last little guy here. You're rowdy already, so we'll put you on mark. Probably a good. We'll have you educated by another type of king. Alright, let's see what we can do for marriages though. Turn off that inheritable trait, see if there's anything good. Nope, so we'll put back on that inheritable trait. And we'll go someone, let's see here. A Riverland who's comely. She's 10. That might do. I know this might be a better option because she's only temperate. Yes, we'll do that. Okay, so we want a couple more of these guys educated by someone of good prowess. So we'll pick. You do not have good martial, so I will not pick you. The White Owl. You have very good martial. Let's click play here. Let's try that again. The lines are starting to come in now. Pin you. Alright, accepted. Let's see here. Alright, accepted. Perfect. So we'll see if we can send him off as a ward. My grandson, Samuel Blackwood. And then... Alright, as soon as he gets there, we'll send out another ward as well. Try to get them educated by the best of the best. Come on. I got to put it in 4 times speed here. There we go. Put it in 2 now, and then go off reward. Rob. No, not Samuel. We want you. Yes, you. Perfect. Alright, so now they should all be educated. My nephew does not want anything to do with me. Okay, that is fine. Alright, I'm gonna have my Septon, or my Seer, I guess, work on claimants for Stony Hedge. And why that happens, we are going to upgrade our area here for more loot per month. We'll do a trade port because it looks like it does the most. Yep, nice. It gives development growth as well. And then we will sit here on a 4 times speed. Perfect. We'll sit here on 4 times speed so we can keep it going. We'll amass more gold and then upgrade another portion of another portion of the castle and the surrounding areas, whatever you want to call it. It's taking a little long, so we'll put perfection. Wife falls pregnant. That's exactly what we wanted to happen before she gets to the age where she can't. So let's see if we can pump out a couple more children and keep it going. Let's look at our alliances again. We're allied to the Reach and the Cape of Eagles, which is, I thought I did my son to House Rain. Yes, I want House Rain here. Maybe I was thinking about it and I just didn't end up doing it. But yes, that's exactly what I want. I want House Rain. Okay. Let me make sure that I clicked everything here. Yeah, Malister. Yep. Toulouse, yep. Yep, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. Perfect. Okay. Negotiate an alliance. A formal alliance with Maidenpool, huh? Where are you at? Are you also in the Reach? You are technically in the Reach. You know what? But they're also allied to Dari. I think we'll do a no for now, because we might want to ally with someone else. For example, who has a pretty good army size? The Freys do, but I don't really like talking to the Freys. Yes, Ryger. I think Ryger would be a good one to ally with. But we're gonna have to wait to get to the diplomacy tree, so we'll wait on campaign. Alright, so we have the Malisters, we have the Reach, and we have Castamere. So we won't call in the Reach when we eventually try to take Bracken territory and reunite the kingdom, because I feel like that would be a little out of roleplay, and the Reach probably wouldn't bother themselves with some feud like this. But since the smaller houses, like us in Malister and Rain, I will call them in instead, since, you know, they have the Dari. Oh, they also have a different ally here. Merryweather, fantastic. He's also a Reachman. So I guess I'll see when the time comes. But let's see. Laenor takes the skies. Laenor Valerian is now riding Sea Smoke. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like I'm almost at 139 again to build another trade port and another castle holding, which I think I will do now here in a second. Let me continue 4 times speed so I can pump up the money here. Actually, you know what? I think I'll wait because this is only 5 months away. Yes, I'm going to wait actually because I want to get the duchy, so I will wait for that. Daughter. Alright, we will name her a Riverlander name. Sheila, or Shella, or however you want to say that. That's fine by me. We will have you be our steward of the family. Oh, she's cradled by sickness already. Fantastic. Well, she might not survive, but it's okay. Everything's fine. I'm not going to marry her off to Storm. I might do Maidenpool. This is what I was looking for. Here we go. I have prowled through the documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Stonehenge. Seeing as Humphrey unfortunately insists on being faithful, I could even argue that you have the right to claim the High Lordship of Southstone. Yes, I would love the High Lordship of Southstone. Will that put us in debt for quite some time? Yes. Is it worth it just to have that? I think so as well. So we will continue to have this claim of the whole duchy title here of Southstone. think that's a good idea. Alright. And then we will continue. We'll actually do 5 times speed this time just to speed things up. But pretty much the plan is long-term plan. Oh. Princess Aegon has officially been born with a dragon of his own. Alright, and so it begins. Rhaenyra is 11 with a regent. So let me explain long-term goals here. So, short-term goals for now is going to be taking Southstone and then reviving House Justman. That is my short-term goal. Long-term goal as House Justman, depending on how long it takes for the rebellion to happen, or if it happens, the civil war between the Greens and the Blacks, we will historically join Rhaenyra's side as the Blacks and the rightful queen of the Seven Kingdoms. And if the Tullys decide they do not want to do said, we will, as House Justman, if we get there in time, which we probably will because she's only 11 now, as House Justman, we will take over the Riverlands as the rightful rulers, as we once were, and submit to the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. That is the plan throughout the series, at least, just to give you guys a broad spectrum of what we could be doing. Oh, fantastic. I became obese. Alright, I guess I'm a little more chunky. Okay, so we have... So, while those are building, I think our best option... So that's built already. We're going to be continuing with the building up of the money. My niece can be married to Horace Karin. Where are you guys? You guys are marchers, so you're located in the Riverland, or not the Riverlands, but the Reach. Well, I guess not the Reach technically, but they'll be located in the Stormlands. So, for my niece to his son, huh? That's his heir too, isn't it? Yeah, we can accept that. Have another alliance at our feet. That'd be pretty good. Beneficial to us, at least. Alright, and then we'll go back to 5 times here for a second. Let's see. Same notifications. We'll take that off for now. We'll take that off. Stewardship perk unlocked. Perfection. Alright, we're going to do Taxman. We're going to go down the architecture because I want to build up our gold per month. And Taxman's pretty good for this beginning game because especially as being a smaller house, you're not going to get as much money per month. So that's pretty good for me at least. My wife fall pregnant again. Perfection. Rob becomes of age. See, this is why I wanted him to be trained with a knight. Because if you see, he became a brilliant strategist, a forder, only trained fighter, which is okay, but still very, very, very good. And this is why I wanted him to do that. Alright, so we will... Let me see if I can legitimize him now too, which is great, because he will be a good... he would be a good backup plan just in case our son dies in war or something crazy like that. That is fantastic. I'm also going to see if I can get Sir Christian Cole to knight him as well, because why not? Actually, you know what? I want Daemon to knight him. I want him... Yes, very good. I want Daemon to knight him. That is exactly what I want. And he's officially a Blackwood now. Perfection. He's bastard. And the rogue prince will have him as his squire. Very, very, very nice. This is working out very good in the long run. Educated depleted. Yep, we know that already. Alright. So we have enough to continue upgrading here. So we will go into the next area and put a trade port to get more gold per month. We're going to keep doing this at least for the end of this episode, so we can continue building up our house, because it's not in the best shape currently as we speak. Our alliances are fantastic right now. Our base character's okay. We kind of want to take the Bracken territory before he dies, though, and gives it over to his son and heir. That would obviously be the best option, so we can still keep our alliances. Here we go, another daughter. Jane's good. That's a good name. Let's see here. We'll have her educated and intrigue. And later down the line, if you guys want to comment different educations for children or whatnot, just let me know in the comments, and we can name them after you, as well as if you want to tell me what kind of education you want them to have, we can do that as well. We can have... I'll educate her, actually. That is fine. Oh, and do you have any suitable suitors? Maiden pool again. House Blackwood. Oh, no, we don't want that. Why not Maiden Pool, huh? Give us an alliance with one of his sons. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? If they don't come to us at the end of the day, that's fine. But at least I know we have them at our side. So we'll continue this in 4 times speed again. Alright, let's read this out real quick. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the streets. Greetings, Lord. I have an exquisite assortment of wares if my Lord has the coin. The merchant's stall is positively brimming with baubles and haberdasheries. We'll go with a let's move on. I don't want to be spending any unnecessarily gold if I don't have to. Yeah, it's ridiculously expensive to upgrade. We won't want to hunt. Not our main priority at the moment. Yeah, but it is ridiculously expensive to upgrade this. My son has officially been knighted by Daemon Targaryen. Perfection. You know what I'll also do? Let's see if our other son is knighted. He is not. So what I'll do, even though he might be 30, I will see if one of the King's Guard... Actually, I'll go with Daemon again. Offer a squire. I think my son's 2. We'll have my grandson as the squire again, since it did well the first time. Alright, back to where we were. Here we go. The weakness that has plagued my daughter since her birth has finally released its hold of her. Relief washes over my eyes as I see Sheila running around with other children. Perfect. She is not sickly anymore, which is very good. Speaking of sickly, let's look at our courtiers here. We won't do anything with courtiers at the moment just because we don't have that much income coming in at once. Betrothed can marry. Perfect. Go right ahead. Alright, the alliance is fortified. Perfection. We will have my maester on advanced research just for the time being. I want to make sure that all these guys are... we'll do domestic affairs. We'll have him train in the troops. Alright, that works. Do we want to have him go? I will actually also have you work on the surrounding area, because I want to take all of these tiny areas as well to kind of surround River Run, because at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to take besides the Brecken territory. Alright, let's put in 5 times speed here. Oh, something big is happening. At war the Brackens are against the Lord of Lake Haven. Oh, this is a very significant war. It looks like Lake Haven has more troops. Interesting. Let's watch this. Oh, the Brackens are getting destroyed. Oh. Let's see here. Hagon Valerian, the son of Corlys Valerian, has also been born alongside a new dragon. Yeah, it looks like the strong army took them down. It is not looking very good for the Brackens. Not at all. I am ill. Looks like there is a couple minor plagues going around. On this note, actually, we will leave off right here. If you guys did enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.